Hello friends. So today I'm going to talk about how to create a simple quiz using Microsoft Office Forms. So as you can see on the screen, I have one quiz I have created. Here is the title and there is a section to write the name and date by your students, and down there are some multiple choice questions. So let's just create a simple quiz, multiple choice questions using Microsoft Office Forms. To create that, first you have to log in to your Office 365 account. You can choose MS Forms. And then if you have already created some forms or quizzes, you can simply copy and duplicate it and edit it. Otherwise, just go on the option New Quiz. So I'm creating a new quiz by clicking on New Click tab. Then I can give title to my quiz. For example, I'm giving the quiz name Biology Chapter 1 Pop Quiz. Then I can give some descriptions if I want to. I can enter some description here below in this place. If I want, I can edit some picture, insert the picture using this icon. When I'll click on it, it will ask me either I want some picture from the internet using Bing or from upload the picture from my computer. So I can use, for example, this chapter 1 is related to the cell. So I want to insert a picture of a cell. So I'll search in Bing and it gives me many options. I can choose any image which goes with my topic. And then I can type here the description. For example, what is a cell? Now, once I finish inserting the image, giving the title to my quiz and description, I can start adding the questions by clicking on Add New. So it asks me to add either multiple choice questions or text where student can type the answer or rating. So let's start with choice. I can type my question here or I can copy paste from the source file and insert it here. So let's start adding the questions to our quiz by clicking on add question. This multiple choice question has popped out. So now I'm going to add one question here. I have copied my question from the source file, Word file. This is my question with answers which I'm going to simply paste here. So the question is something stores wastes, and these are the four options for this question which I'm going to insert in these option columns. So by clicking in one column I paste the options, and as you can see automatically four options have come in four different slots. Now this option I don't want, so I can just simply delete this extra option. So now you can see we have our question here in the first column and four options are here for this question. Now when I move my cursor on each option on the right side, it tells me either I want to delete it or I want to display a message to respondents who select this answer, or this is a correct answer or correct choice for this question. So for this question, this is the correct option, correct answer. So I'm going to put it as correct answer by clicking on the check mark, and here at the bottom there are sections like points, multiple answers required. So this points means I want to give marks to my question. Yes, of course. So I want to give 1 mark to this question and I can simply type here 1. If this question has multiple answers, I can simply select more than one correct answers and keep this multiple answers option on. but for now I will keep it off because this question has only one correct answer. And if you don't want your students to skip any question, then keep this required button on. So once you do this, your question is ready. This is how it looks. Here is the question. It is carrying 1 point or 1 marks, and this is the correct answer. Now, I'm not satisfied. I want to insert an image for this question. Now, what can I do? I can simply insert an image or video related to my question. So here by clicking on insert media, it gives me two choices. I can click on image. Either I can upload from my computer or OneDrive, or can simply search from internet. For example, this is the question which is from cell. So I'm typing in Bing cell, and this is plant cell. So I want to type plant cell. Let's search. It gives me many options. I want to choose this option which has clearly mentioned vacuole. So let's choose this and add this image to my question. Let's see how it's going to look like by clicking on preview. Now once I click on preview, it shows me this is the topic or title of my quiz. Here is the image which I inserted. This is the little description. And here when your student will click, it will arise similarly to your students, and the name of your student will appear here. For example, if your student is Stella, hi Stella, when you submit this form, the owner will be able to see your name and email address. And this is how it's going to look like, and the student can answer the question and submit. But I'm not satisfied yet. I want to add some more questions to my quiz. What can I do? I can go back and exit the preview and add new text question. Now to add new text question, I'm choosing another question from my source file which has the text answer means, oops, sorry. So I'm simply here, I copied my question and entered or pasted here in the question column. This is the answer of the question. What are the ribosome? Where are the ribosome produced? And here is the column for your student to type the answer. Now what is the correct answer? I will insert it here, endoplasmic reticulum. Since I added 1 point to my previous question, here is also it has come automatically, but you can change it to 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as marks or points you wanna assign to this question. Now again the same option, long answer or short answer. If you wanna give your students to long answer, you can click here. So for long answer, as you can see, the more option, more space has appeared on the screen. But for now, I just want my student to type these endoplasmic reticulum, two words for the answer. And this question is also required. Okay, so for my this question, I want to insert media. So by clicking on this insert media button, I have two options. Either I can insert the image or insert the video. We have already inserted the image. Let's try the video. Now to insert the video, I have already selected one YouTube video and I have copied the URL of that video, which I can simply paste it here and add. So now as you can see, along with the question, down there is simple description of the question has come up in the form of the video. What are ribosomes? Now when your student will see, how will it appear to him? Let's see the preview. This is how it will look like with the title, Biology Chapter 1 Pop Quiz, What is a Cell? Here is question 1 and with the image, and here is question 2 with the video. Now after answering the question, student can simply submit and you will receive the answer. But no, I'm still not done with this. I want to do some settings, so I'll go back, exit the preview and go to the setting sections. In the setting sections, it tells me who can fill out this form. So I can choose only people in my organization can fill this form, and I want form to record the name and only one response per person, accept responses. Then I want to keep a starting date and due date for my quiz. So by selecting on starting date, I can choose a date when you want this quiz to be accessible. So for example, I want to make it accessible from now on and end. I want this quiz to end tomorrow at the same time. So simply on the calendar, I can click the next day's date and it will end around the same time. Next setting option in the row is shuffle questions. So if you have many questions in your quiz, you can simply select shuffle questions and it will shuffle the questions and their options to your students. It will not come in the same sequence for all your students. Next is customize thank you message. So if you select this, one message will go to your students on the submission of the quiz. For example, the message which I have inserted for my quiz is your response was submitted. Then notifications, send email receipt to respondent. So if you want to select this option, simply check this box, get email notification of each respond. So it's your choice if you want email respond for your respondents or for yourself, simply select the option. Once your setting is ready, you can simply share the quiz by selecting the link or copying the link and giving it to your participants, or you can create a QR code and share it with your participants, or you can embed it or email. So these are the options. So here is our quiz ready with 2 questions. You can insert more questions. The first question has an image and multiple choice question, and second question is with one video as a description, and it's a text question where student has to type his answer. And once the student is done, he can simply click on submit button and you will receive the responses. Thank you for now. In my next video, I'm going to show you how can you insert branching to your Microsoft Office quiz for differentiation. Thank you. See you next time.